To our presentation. This final project is done by Nicole, Julia, Claudia and Sara. Our work on this project is to help Cittaslow grow and attract new customers. We want to help boost the sustainability project around the globe and get the information out about Cittaslow, their values and what they are promoting to the wider mass. To introduce more people for the sustainability way of living and traveling.
Target analysis. Before developing any kind of action, we perform a target analysis to focus our marketing efforts on groups of people with significant potential to respond. Firstly, we have chosen millennials as our target market, given that they are the most conscious generation about environment and sustainable practices. As well, we decided to focus on Europe, because regarding the percentage of green travelers by country, we found 4 European countries in the top 5. To continue with, we wanted to go one step ahead and group our potential customers based on their psychological aspects, because they will affect their purchasing behavior. According to their values and lifestyles, millennial tourism is all about sustainability and contribution to the local community. 80% of tourists consider it important when booking a trip for a company to offer sustainable travel options. Besides, they are aware of the importance of eating natural and organic products. Furthermore, we wanted to consider the behavioral patterns. The millennial buyer can be characterized as a fully digital buyer. Millennials find inspiration on travel blogs and social media before purchasing any products. Besides, they have influenced the rise of Airbnb and other digital platforms that leads homes. Last but not least, we have to consider the current situation, the COVID-19 crisis, foresee the detriment of the tourism sectors when it comes to international trips. So in order to develop further actions, we need to keep in mind the rise of rural tourism and people that are looking for small cities, authentic places, and natural and non-polluted areas.
Once this information is considered, we can adapt our marketing action to meet our customers' needs and develop a buyer persona. Our buyer persona, in this case Anna, represents our ideal target customer.
Talking about our object proposal, we suggest an eco-friendly tourism product for the customers, the Sun and Cloud digital camera, a camera that can be charged in 2 eco-friendly ways. This boxy camera can be charged by the sun or by a hand crank. It's equipped with a solar panel that transforms rays of light into electricity. It's also possible to charge the battery by manually winding the knob, or using a US cable as in any of your other devices. Moreover, it should be noted that it's set with 8 colors and 7 monochrome filters, with a total of 15 options for being as creative as you want, and a LED light that acts as a flash in poorly lit environments. We're gonna subcontract as our supplier the Japanese company Superhead. Its camera will be around 1,000 euros, but once volume discount applied, its camera will be considered around 90 euros, plus the transportation charges. We are also delivering them in boxes made of reusable cardboard, which are easily found in selfpackaging.com, between 1 and 2 years. Also, a 5% of the benefits will be destinated to Restipica, a Cittaslow partner which promotes slow tourism, using this partnership as a promotional channel. But how are we going to reach to our customers? We're going to sell our products online, that it reduces a lot of unnecessary cost and it can save time for both the customer and the retailer. And since Instagram is trending up among youngers, we're going to use it also for promoting our products. And the most important question, is anyone going to buy our camera? Before launching our product to the market, we have to conduct it to a survey in order to know if this investment will be profitable or not. And of course, we have found out that it is. Around an 80% will be willing to buy our camera. This camera will reach all our customers' requirements. By following the Cittaslow philosophy, we want our clients to look at the slow place details, so this camera is the best way to do it.
Our second action is the German experience. With our experience package giveaway, we want to encourage our customers to post their photos and tag us on Instagram. This is the rules of the contest, and the most important here is that the winner will get to pick 4 slow cities to visit with a friend in an electric car provided by Cittaslow, as well as accommodation and food. This is one example of a road trip in Germany, and the pins on the picture shows where it goes. This is a nice and fun way to travel in your own country, as well as support locals now with the COVID situation. And of course, the cities we have chosen in the map is slow cities. The reason why we chose this kind of experience is because of the current situation in today's life. This makes it harder to travel, there are movement restrictions, and in general less tourists. This is not a good situation for any businesses or anyone. The budget for this 4-day trip for 2 persons are €480 for accommodation, €255 for food, and for Cittaslow to buy 4 electric cars, it will cost around €112,000. The third action is our sustainable proposal. And this one is based on less emissions in the daily life. Our inspiration is Madrid city center and the current situation we are in. Our proposal is that in slow cities you have to use an electric mean of transport, and even taxis and buses must be electric. The benefits of this proposal is that there will be placed stations around the city for bikes and cars, and this makes it very easy to pick up one place and leave it at another. The air quality in the city will improve due to less emissions, there will be a greater support for local businesses, and last but not least, a more peaceful environment. The budget depends on if it's a car or a bike. For cars, it ranges from €300 to €1,500 for the equipment unit, and for example, 50 cars would be around €1.5 million. When it comes to the bikes, an electric bike is around €500, and 50 electric bikes would be around €25,000, and each station is around €45,000 estimated.
Our last marketing action is based on sponsor sustainable activists. First of all, we develop a profile selection requirements such as age, number of followers, content displayed, and finally we choose Carlota Bruna, a Spanish activist specialized in sustainability, who creates ecological content and shares her travel experience on Instagram. This strategy will be to offer our chosen activists a free weekend in one of the Cittaslow cities in Spain to experience the slow movement. On the other hand, she will be required to post at least 5 Insta stories per day promoting Cittaslow facilities, activities, experiences, and culture. The main reason behind the implementation of these actions are the following. Influencers have built trust and relationship with their fans. It will effectively reach our target audience because our content will be placed in front of social users that are already interested in our values.
To conclude with, in order to reach all our clients, we have created a storytelling highlighting how the COVID-19 situation has affected globally and what does this slow movement mean to us. Here's the link to the video. Looking into the future, we hope that you consider to implement some of our actions. Thanks for your attention.
The iconic ball drop. The first case of the deadly coronavirus making its way to the U.S.
The CDC is predicting more than 180,000 deaths.